What's going on, YouTube universe? It's me, Too Much Gear Guy here, and guess what? We're going to talk about some more gear that I may or may not use. Alright, today's gear we're going to talk about is the FireMaple Saturn stove. This is, in my opinion, a 4-season stove, fairly large, not really meant for backpacking or hiking, but more so for camping or car camping. And that's right, a second piece of gear we're going to talk about is the FireMaple Portable Grill Pan. So what we're going to do is a quick unboxing, and then we're going to take it out, put it to use, and I'll let you know my final thoughts at the end of the video. Let's get into it. Alright, so I am going to do a quick unboxing of the FireMaple Saturn. It's a gas stove with a preheat tube, as you can see, and also the FireMaple Portable Grill Pan. The box came in pretty rough shape, like somebody kicked it down some stairs. It is what it is. You can see the details there. Go ahead and freeze the frame if you want to read. But was pretty excited to get this, was looking forward to it. It's a pretty large stove, something of course more so for car camping, not backpacking obviously. So right off the bat, it comes with a very nice case. It's like a hardened foam case, molded to just the right size for the stove itself. Obviously it comes with directions. Gives you a couple facts, some stats, I guess you could say. But there's your instruction manual. And as you'll see here, it actually explains multiple ways to hook up your fuel in specific weather conditions. For anyone that hasn't gone camping in freezing temperatures, ISOButane fuel does not work that well. So if you turn it upside down, which it shows in the manual itself, will help get that fuel fired up. And again, that's why this has the heating tube. That'll help the fuel burn better in cold weather. And you'll see that here in a minute. Other than that, quality is great. Very clean looking stove. And as you can see, it's got 4 feet or stands for your pot. They're foldable but not lockable. And if you fold them inwards, it actually makes it workable with a smaller pot. Here you have the hose and regulator. Pretty good length to keep away from the flame itself. It has a small regulator on the side there. That'll help you adjust your flame. I would say it does have some pretty good simmering abilities. And then you can see a little bit of indentation in the line there from being wrapped around the legs themselves. When I used it, it didn't seem to cause any issue, but something to keep in mind. And here's your feet. Stable, sturdy, not as easy to move like the actual pot stand legs. And there is your line for your igniter. Comes right out of one of the feet legs. No issues there either. It was easy to use. Ignite it very easily when I used it. So nice feature. Always a nice feature to have one of those. Don't have to worry about having a match or anything like that. And there's your 2 gas tubes. So there's actually 2 of them. And that's what's going to make this pretty much a 4-season stove used in cold weather, freezing cold weather. And that'll help warm up the fuel and make sure that your stove and whatnot ignite and are pretty efficient in cold weather. But yep, that's pretty much the unboxing. So let's put this away and check out the portable grill pan. And here we have our portable grill pan. Some pretty nice features we'll talk about here. Just a little bit of damage to the box. We've got some fancy knife skills. If you don't have those, then I highly suggest you don't go camping. And really awesome case that the pan comes in. So we'll keep your pretty little non-stick pan protected while traveling. So that's a very nice feature to have. Little handle on the outside for us lazy people. And we have the pan with a large FireMaple emblem, just so we know who's the creator of this product. And then we have 2 locking handles, which is a great feature to have for handling the pan when it's hot and keeping it pretty secure. So I like that. And then we have our drain hole here. You'll see I have a little trouble trying to figure that out in a minute, but that's what that is, and that will basically drain oil, hot oil, grease, liquid, whatever you got going on your pan. Just have to keep in mind that it does have to go somewhere, so you may have to have another, plate, bowl, or if you're outside in the woods, maybe right on the ground. It does give you a little bit of an idea of how it's supposed to be set up, but it still doesn't really explain how it comes off. So I just took a minute to figure it out. But you'll use the tube itself, what they call it, and that has a flat edge on it. You'll unscrew the screw itself to have access to the actual hole, and then you'll clip this onto the bottom, and that's what's going to be used to drain the oil, liquids, whatever you got away from the pan. All right, now that we got that figured out, let's take both of these products outside and put them to good use. So overall, nice. I think a nice pan, some pretty decent cooking, even heat, and I actually didn't use the tube to drain any of the oil or the grease, but it also just shows that that hole is secure and nothing's going to leak. I would recommend this product, the pan, the stove itself, and here is a good example of putting something with a smaller diameter on there and heating it up, and it did a great job. Honestly, I'm not even sure if that's what they meant the legs to do, but it worked out just fine. So, any questions? Feel free to ask. Any feedback on how you used your stove, if you got it, share. But thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.